Welcome to Kahnawake, the Sports Complex Ballpark. For this matchup, Midget B variety, it's the Pierrefonds Cardinals and Kahnawake Warhawks. Both teams wearing red, so the Warhawks wearing the black trim, the Cardinals with the white trim. And they're going to send up Russell Nadany to start off here, going up against Cole Snow. And Snow says good afternoon with the pitch inside, want to know. Snow starting. Cameron Mayo behind the plate. And the 1-0 is hit into shallow left field. And Kaya Hemlock makes the catch. Out number one. And now batting is Francois Xavier Lalonde. Another righty to start here for the Cardinals. Warhawks coming off of a 10-8 win over the Lachine A's, which of course is now up and you can watch here on Baby Blue Memories. Snow misses with ball one. Warhawks had a 10-1 lead last night, but the A's made it a ball game and made Kahnawake work at the end. There's a swing and a miss, strike one on the lone.
Level. 1 out, 3 aces.
Cameron Mayo went 4 innings last night. Connor Stockclair pitched 5 and 6, and then the close went to, or the save went to Bryson Stockclair. So Snow here catches the inside corner, strike 2, 1 and 2.
Strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
3 games this weekend, second of 3 games this weekend for the Warhawks, so they gotta save some arms. That misses away, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out.
1 down. Francois Xavier alone out there, facing a 2-2. And he hits this one, it bounces over Hemlock and goes to center field. And it's a single for Lalonde.
Sorry about that, it's crazy hot.
And now Colton Cook batting cleanup, trying to get the Cardinals in business. There's a runner on first, no outs, or 1 out. Runner's going and it's fouled right towards us. 0-1.
Hey brother, I'll be calling the foul balls over here. Not you.
Now Snow sets, tries the pickoff move at first. Seen one of the Warhawks get picked off over at first in the game yesterday. Runners going. Up. Mayo's throw, good scoop at second by Hemlock, but it is a stolen base for the lone.
Come on, Big C. Come on, Big C. So good.
Runner on second, 1 down here in the top of the first. And we have a hit by pitch. So Cook draws HBP, and now the number 4 hitter's in.
Ready? Go.
Battle of the Coles here. Snow on the mound. Arnold at the dish. Runners on first and second. Runners going, and it's fouled back, 0-1. Well, really aggressive on the base paths, trying to get the Cardinals in business here in the top of the first. Every time you're on the road, it's that much more important to get a run across in the beginning. And now the throw!
Backing that up, Kobe!
Stay there. Stay there.
Kobe Lahash in center field.
I'm good. Fine. Thank you. Kobe, you see that ball thrown that way, you know what to do.
No score here at Kahnawake. Runners on first and second. There's 1 out.
ready to hover your bag. Hover your bag.
Snow throws. Hit on the ground. Lucas Dibo tags third. 2 down. One of the Warhawks coaches were really scared out there. Runners on first and second, 2 down, and here's Evan Mintz. Snow trying to shut the door on the Cardinals here in the first. Throws it back to second base to make sure Lalone doesn't get a jump on him. The pitch to Snow. From Snow. Hit into center field. And that is caught. Out number 3. The Cardinals come away with no runs in the top of the first. Warhawks coming up to bat. You're watching Baby Blue Memories.
Scratch 21. Scratch 21.
Okay. We're back here at the bottom of the first inning. No score. Pierrefonds Cardinals, Kahnawake Warhawks. Cole Arnold starting on the mound for the Cardinals today, going up against Onukwa Horn, Cole Snow, Saguihu Cross, due up in the bottom of the first inning. No score. And that one smacked into shallow right, or shallow left, and he's under it, and he makes the grab for out number 1. Good concentration. Adam O'Coulerain makes the catch out and left, and that is out number 1. So Cole Snow at the dish. Drove in what was the eventual game-winning run 2 weeks ago and had a couple of RBIs in the 10-8 win yesterday against Lachine. And that one smacked to short. It's knocked down. The shortstop retrieves it. The throw to first. Not in time. Snow gets aboard. It's a single for Cole. And Saguihu Cross will step in for the Warhawks. One out, a runner on first. And Cross steps into the dish. There's a first pitch swinging. That's strike 1. Just the 4th pitch of the evening, or the afternoon already for Arnold. And this is the 3rd batter that he's faced. The 0-1. Snow's going.
Stand up.
And Snow's in there with a swipe. Snow's on second. Stolen base. It's a 1-1 count, meanwhile, on Cross. That misses, 2-1. Snow thinking about it, but just taking a pretty big lead, not necessarily anything else. Runner on second, 1 out. Fouled back and strike 2 on Cross.
Cut, good cut.
2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out.
And that one smacked to short, stopped by Mintz. They're going to hold Snow at second, but there's no force. So Snow stays aboard, and Cross gets on to first. But now there is a force over at third, which would be necessary. Runners on first and second, one down, and here comes Connor Leclerc, the number 4 batter. 2 for 3 in the game last night, the 10-8 win over Lachine.
Big look, Connor.
Warhawks got back to 500 with the win last night. Snow safe at second. He's got a big lead over at second base. Connor Leclerc, the number 4 hitter. Runner's going. Throw to Lair, and she makes the tag, but it's a little late. And Cole got a good jump there. Runners on second and third, and that takes the double play out, and there is no force. A big swipe here for Snow, as Cross also went to second on the steal. That's ball 2. Seen the Warhawks swipe home a couple of weeks ago in that win against DDO. Ball gets away. Cole's not going to go for it. Allaire holding him at third right now. 3 balls, no strikes on Connor. Cameron Mayo on deck. That's in there. Strike 1, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is hit well to first. It gets through to the outfield, and it's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Here comes Cross, and he will cross the plate. It's 2-0 Warhawks. And the Warhawks take a 2-0 lead, and Cameron Mayo is going to step in. There's 1 down in the bottom of the first inning. 2 runs just scored.
You're ready.
Here comes Mayo. Runner's going, and it's fouled back. Nearly hit the on-deck guy. Lucas Dybo having to play a little limbo to avoid getting decapitated by a baseball. 0-1, 2-0 lead Warhawks with 1 down in the bottom of the first inning. Here's a pitch. Mayo swings and misses, strike 2.
Okay, now. Everybody's sitting.
Who picks up weight that big?
Here's the 0-2. And Mayo fouls this one back. Good job from him to protect the plate. And the 4th pitch of the at-bat is on the horizon. The 0-2 coming up. Runner's going. It's hit to short. Good knockdown by Mintz. The throw to first. Gets away. Leclerc is going to come to third. And runners are on the corners with 1 down.
1 out.
Remember, Connor swiped home a couple of weeks ago in that win against DDO. Here is Lucas Dybo. The 1 for 2 in the game yesterday. Scored a couple of runs.
Okay, Lucas, have a look.
Warhawks had a 10-1 lead, but Lachine made it a ball game at the end.
Connor, go, Connor!
And now the runner You got a rundown here taking place. The very exciting rundown. Connor Stockleclair is safe! Oh, he beat it out.
That was amazing.
Cameron, why are you telling him?
I guess even when you're wrong, you're right sometimes. Cameron Mayo got picked off pretty much, but made it to second. A prime example of even a broken clock is right twice a day, and the Warhawks will take it. Runners still on second and third, and still only one out. And there's a big cut and a miss. A Stockleclair causing some hijinks at third.
Hey, Lucas, help me cross now.
1-1 on Lucas Dybo. And that one's fouled. Right by us.
Hey, Zip put on some sound effects back there, okay? Don't do that.
You're gonna hit him.
Hold that ball.
Where did I go?
It's right under your
I almost got hit by a baseball. How about that? 1 and 2. Crucial at bat for Dybo. The pitch. And that's fouled back. This one's in the same spot, but a little further from us now.
Swing in late.
Hey.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dybo gets good contact. Allaire makes a stop at third. Stockleclair scores, and it's 3-0.
I got one out. We got this. 3-2.
And now Cayman Dybo will step in. Good stop at third by Melissa Allaire, number 72. Runners on first and second, 3-0 Warhawks. Here's the pitch from Arnold. There's a cut and a miss, strike one. Three nothing Warhawks on top. As Mayo is going to have to retreat. Here's the pitch, and that misses. On ball, 1 strike. Here's Arnold winding up the 1-1. That's in there, strike 2, good pitch.
Come on, Cayman. Like again, Cayman.
Breeze Lahash is standing on the on-deck circle, the next Warhawk to hit. The 1-2. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Warhawks on top by 3, the 2-2. It's smacked it to right center field, that drops. Mayo's on his horse. Lucas Dybo following him. Mayo will score. Cayman's in at second. And it's an RBI double for Cayman Dybo, and it's a 4-0 lead. And now Breeze Lahash steps in, runners on second and third with 1 out. Lahash was 0 for 2 yesterday, scored a run in the first inning. Sorry, the second inning. And swings and misses here, 0-1. Kaya Hemlock's on the on-deck circle. The 0-1. Strike two.
Okay, get ready. Throw your hands up there.
Good response here by Arnold. And that one's hit the third. And that is an RBI single by Breeze Lahash, and the Warhawks put up 5 in the bottom of the first. 5-0 Warhawks. Cardinals coming to bat in the top of the second. We're back with the top of the second here on Baby Blue Memories. Midget beat Warhawks on top of the Pierrefonds Cardinals, 5-0. Cole Snow pitching, facing Sarah Schmitz. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, good cut, 0-1.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, Sarah.
Schmitz, Zabrowski, the catcher, and Adam Ogurlin will be batting. This one hops the bag, 1-1.
Nice, Sarah. Go ahead.
Here's the 1-1. Misses outside, 2 balls and a strike. Warhawks got off to a really good start yesterday too in Lachine, but the A's of course made it a ball game at the end. And it's 3 balls, 1 strike.
Green.
Here's the 3-1. Foul tip, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Sarah.
That ball is ball 4, so Schmitz draws a leadoff walk here in the top of the second. And here is Kevin Zabrowski, the catcher, stepping into the batter's box.
Your bag, you ready? Get it done then. You hover the bag this way. Bag here. Okay? No walking.
This recovery is like 1 day.
That's strike 1. Runner's going. Got her! What a throw by the catcher, Mayo. And that was a quick strike. They get the runner out at second.
There you go. What's the go? Right this one.
0-1. 1 down. What a throw by Mayo. And that one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here is the 1-1. Smacked into right field. That gets down, and it's a base hit for Zabrowski.
Good job, Kevin.
Good piece of hitting by the catcher for the Cardinals, and with 1 down, Pierrefonds trying to get the rally monkey going. Here is Adam Ogurlin.
Play the left, man.
The pitch. Runner's going. Mayo's tested again. He's not able to get him. Good throw by Camp. Good slide at second by Zabrowski, and he's now in scoring position. 0-1 meanwhile on Ogurlin.
Back up the road. Watch the road. Come in a bit. Come in, actually. Steps in. 10 steps in. Right.
Strike 2. Good pitch
Come on, Adam.
from Cole Snow.
Watch the late hit, Connor. Late swing. Watch.
Here's the 0-2. That is in there. Called strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the second. And now Melissa Allaire will step into the batter's box for the Cardinals. Zabrowski's at second for Pierrefonds.
In a bit. In.
That one misses the plate. 1-0. Warhawks a 10-8 win last night against Lachine, evening up their record at 5-5. Runners going, and look out! There's some chin music for Allaire. Ball 2 as Zabrowski's in there standing up, and now he's just 90 feet away from home. That's in there. Good pitch. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a 2-1 from Cole Snow.
3 balls.
That misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. There you see Zabrowski on third, but he'd be a lot happier to go home. Allaire trying to get him there. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. And it won't be here, but Allaire will draw a walk. So she's on. Runners are on the corners, and the leadoff hitter steps in.
Right. Back it up.
Russell Nathany, who popped out back in the first, is now on in the batter's box. Runners going to second base. But Mayo decides not to go for it. So it's a stolen base by Allaire. That's a changeup that makes its way into the strike zone. Strike 2. Snow trying to get out of this jam here in the top of the second. Warhawks up 5-0. Hoping to keep it that way. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 3. We're coming back to the bottom of the second. Kahnawake in control. We're back with the bottom of the second inning here on Baby Blue Memories. The Warhawks leading the Pierrefonds Cardinals 5-0. Kaya Hemlock is in against Cole Arnold. And that one hops the bag for ball 1. Cardinals short-handed today. They only have 9. Warhawks trying to get the win. There's a good cut, but Hemlock misses for strike 1. Kahnawake on top, 5-0. Hemlock, Stand Up, and Kobe Lahash, the 3 who are up here in this inning.
2 balls.
That's 2 balls and 1 strike now, the count on Hemlock. And it's now 3-1. It's the second of 3 games for the Warhawks this weekend. They are on the road against Soulange tomorrow. And that will miss the plate, so it's ball 4. So Hemlock's aboard, and since the Warhawks lead by 5, there are no steals permitted for Kahnawake here. So Stand Up will come in. Cardinals coach will come in and speak to Arnold.
All right, batter.
Here's the pitch to Stand Up. Strike 1, catches the outside corner, 0-1. After Stand Up, it is Kobe Lahash who's due up. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third, scooped up by Mintz. The throw to second in time. They get the force at second base. One down. It's a fielder's choice.
Try, Kaya. Good try.
And here comes Kobe Lahash. Reached base twice yesterday in the win over Lachine. And that one's fouled back, 0-1.
One strike.
So here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, 1-1. And it's now 2-1 as Lahash lays off of that one. Warhawks on top here by a score of 5-0. And there's some chin music for Lahash. 3 balls, 1 strike. They heard when Jordan's McCumber is on deck. And he'll watch ball 4 come through, and runners are now on first and second.
Dylan, 1-0 on the ground. In the air.
So here's McCumber stepping in.
Step towards it. Step in. That's it. That's it. Don't drop that back.
That's strike 1. Cut on and missed, 0-1. Arnold sets. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1-1. And the Warhawks cannot steal here as they're up by a score of 5-0.
Dylan. Whoa, Ed.
And that's out of the strike zone. 2-1. And I think he got hit in the foot. And that'll load the bases for the Hawks here in the second. And we are going to have a change of pitchers. We'll take a pause for the cause. It looks like Allaire is coming in. Warhawks on top 5-0.
Let's go.
All right, so Sarah Mintz is in for the Cardinals. She'll be facing the leadoff Warhawk hitter, Anukwa Horn. And she misses with her first pitch, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Popped into shallow center. It gets through! Safe at home. It's a forced play, though.
His foot wasn't on the bag.
Wait a minute. Lahash just came in. That should be an infield fly, actually.
Hold on, what are you telling me to do? I said stay right here.
I understand what you're saying. No, 1 out.
All right. It's 1-0. Strike one, 1-1.
Hey, no stealing, eh?
And everybody stays where they are. Because the guy could drop it on purpose to make a double play.
That misses 2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't know, they counted a run and they put the guy on third. I hope I'm not being told that.
And that one smacked the second, knocked down. The throw to first, safe. And the bases are now loaded. So Nukwa Horn beats it.
Guys, we gotta go to the station.
I think it'll stay under.
Start playing.
So here's Agawihu Cross stepping in. Horns on second, Cole Snow's on first. Warhawks leading 7-0. That's strike one. So Agawihu Cross is stepping in. And he smacks this one to short, not scooped up the throw, gets the runner at second. 1 run scores.
Hey, Glenn.
I got overruled. He said it wasn't high enough. Bobby said it wasn't high enough. So I got overruled. He's the home plate umpire. Yeah, that's why I called it infield play. But he overruled me. He said it wasn't high enough.
Runners on first and third, 2 outs. Warhawks on top 8-0. And here is Connor Stock Leclerc fouling this one back. 0-1.
They could call it. I don't know if they do that on the third
One ball, 1 strike. Warhawks in control here against the Pierrefonds Cardinals, leading this one 8-0. Mintz tries to pick off Horn.
Everybody tries that at least once a day. You do it. Okay, Connor.
And that's in there. Strike 2. Good pitch by Mintz. So Connor Stock Leclerc down in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. And he fouls this one back. We'll keep this at bat alive.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Oh yeah.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one just missed high. The pitch for Mintz. Fouled back, and Connor's going to keep this at-bat alive here. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat is coming up.
Okay, Connor,
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and Mintz gets Connor Stock-LeClair to swing. Warhawks scored 3. They're up by 8. Top third coming up. We welcome you back to Kahnawake, top of the third. The Warhawks and the Pierrefonds Cardinals. Cole Snow in for his third inning of duty. And he will face Francois Xavier Lalande, who swings at the first pitch. Hit to Hemlock. Throw to first. In time for out number 1. And now Colton Cook is coming in. He was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. And that catches the inside corner, strike 1. Warhawks with the triple header this weekend. They got a really busy month of August coming up too, due to the late start in the season. Popped and fouled. And it's 0-2. Had a lot of piles here. Kahnawake uses landmarks. We got the pile here. Remember the wood pile, which we always used for a traffic term? 0-2. 1 out. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 3 and out number 2 here in the top of the third. And now Cole Arnold is in. Good little changeup here by Snow. He's been throwing some heat for the most part of the game, but put a little off speed on this one and gets the second out. Here's Cole Arnold, who takes strike 1. Started this game for the Cardinals on the mound and reached base on the first on a fielder's choice. One and one as that pitch misses. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 pitch. One hops the bag, 2 balls and a strike. Warhawks scored 5 in the first and 3 in the second. That's where we stand right now. Cardinals trying to get on the board here in the top of the third. Their number 4 batter at the dish. And that one's chopped right to Snow. Snow has to hustle to throw to first. It is not going to be in time, and the throw gets away anyway. And Arnold has reached on the single. I feel like those are the toughest plays in baseball, when the ball is hit either a very shallow comebacker that goes maybe 15-20 feet, especially for the pitcher. And now runner's going to second to throw from the catcher. Not in time. Good steal. And Arnold swipes second. And the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position.
Up in front, Evan. Go, kid.
Evan Mintz. Batting for Pierrefonds. And that one's high. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Sorry, now it's 3-1, and meanwhile, Arnold on his horse gets the third. So he's just 90 feet away from crossing the plate.
3-1.
The 3-1 delivery misses, and it's ball 4. At least I thought it was. It is ball 4, okay.
Come on, Sarah, help your cause out. Come on, let's go.
So Sarah Schmitz is in. She drew a walk back in the second. Two outs, runners on the corners. And the runner swipes second. Runners on second and third, so a base hit here could potentially bring in 2 Cardinals. The pitch. Smacked right back to Cole Snow. Out 3. So that will do it for the top of the third. Cardinals get strand 2. Warhawks on top 8-0. We're back with the bottom of the third inning. The Warhawks leading 8-0 against the Pierrefonds Cardinals. Sarah Mintz is in for her first full inning of work. Got a strikeout to end the last inning, and will face Cameron Mayo and Lucas Daibo the first 2. As this pitch is inside 1-0.
Come on, Sarah.
It's 1-0. And here's the pitch. And that misses 2-0.
Back up, please.
Cameron with a big cut and a miss. You'd think he was trying to go deep to center field. That's a good 350 feet out in center. 330 plus down the lines. And he smacks this one right to the center fielder, who makes the catch. Hit that one on a rope, but it's out number 1.
One by one, guys. Come on.
Boys, that's a nice hit, right?
And now Lucas Daibo's in 1 for 1. He singled and scored back in the first inning. Lucas and then Cayman Daibo due up for the Warhawks. And he cuts at the first pitch but misses, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Sarah Schmitz with an opportunity to get her second strikeout of the day. The 1-2 misses, 2-2. Actually, Schmitz came in the second inning and has pretty much held the fort for the Cardinals. She winds up. Here's the pitch. And now it's a full count, 3-2 on Lucas Daibo. Schmidt sets the full count pitch, misses, and that is ball 4, so it's a walk for Lucas Daibo. And here comes Cayman Daibo, who smacked in 2 runs, the double back in the first. One for 1 on the day. The pickoff attempt. Lucas Daibo safe at first. And that's off the plate. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Good job by Daibo to protect the plate. And Kamen fights this one off. It's fouled again. The pitch. And it evens up the count at 2-2. Schmidt's in a battle here with Kamen Daibo. It's been a good one. And now the count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Schmidt sets the windup and the full count pitch. Is hit into shallow left field. They get through. Runners on first and second, and Daibo with his second hit of the afternoon. So Kane and Daibo 2 for 2. And Breeze Lahash will step in with runners on first and second. Lahash singled back in the first inning. The pitch from Schmitz. That misses, ball 1, 1-0. And Lahash cuts and misses, strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Kahnawake Warhawks, Pierrefonds Cardinals. And Lahash looks at strike 2, it's 1-2. Schmidt's trying to record her second out of the afternoon. Strikeout anyway. Sarah Schmitz, the right-hander, delivering the 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And it's a full count here on Lahash. The full count offering. Sails outside, and Lahash draws the walk, and the bases are loaded. So here is Kaya Hemlock. She drew a walk back in the second. Warhawks 8, Cardinals no score. One 1-0. As that one floats outside the strike zone. Good cut here, but a miss. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, 1-2. Throw back to first.
Careful, Breeze. Let's touch that ball now.
Here's the 1-2 from Schmitz. Strike 3, and she gets out number 2 here in this inning. And here is Dylan's stand-up. Reached base on a fielder's choice back in the second. Base is loaded.
Hey, Dylan.
Come on, Dylan!
The pitch.
Boom!
1-0.
Head up straight.
That's a ball, 2-0.
See it, Dylan, you see it.
Here's the pitch. And it's now 3-0.
All right, Dylan, no helping now.
3 balls, no strikes. Stand up. And a hitter's count here, 3-0. And that is a walk, so an RBI walk for stand-up forces in a run, and it's 9-0. Kobe Lahash will come in as the Cardinals coach.
We got 2 out, right? Whoa.
2 down here, Mayo with the line out.
I don't believe anybody. I don't believe myself.
So here's Lahash with the Warhawks on top, 9-0. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch. And it's 1-0. Good job by Lahash laying off the pitch. And he lines this one into right. Well hit. And it drops. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. And it's a 2 RBI double by Lahash. Good piece of hitting by Kobe Lahash, and that's the 3rd run of the inning.
5 on second. All right. 1-1, guys. 1-1. Let's go.
And here's McCumber. Was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in the 1st. The head of New Orleans, McCumber. Scott stand up at 3rd, Lahash at 2nd. And there's a cut and a miss, strike 1. Edwin Jordan looked like he was trying to go deep on that pit, on that swing. This one misses. One ball, 1 strike on McCumber. And there's a cut and a miss for strike 2. Schmitz trying to shut the door on the Warhawks here in the 3rd. The pitch. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that is strike 3. Schmitz with the strikeout. Warhawks scored 3. They're on top 11-0. Cardinals need to score at least 2 in the next inning. All right, so we're back with the top of the 4th inning. It's 11-0 Warhawks. The mercy rule is not actually after 3.5, it's after 4.5. So the Cardinals, with some time, try and chip away at the lead. Kevin Zabrowski steps in. He's 1 for 1. Pops this up to short, and it is caught on the run by Mayo for out number 1. Adam O'Corlean will step in. This is the 3rd meeting between the 2 teams this season. Both teams winning 1 on the road. Coming in. Sorry, both teams winning games at home head-to-head. Pierrefonds winning at home, the Warhawks beating them here 1-0. Cardinals short-handed coming into the game today. No Max Goodley for the Warhawks today. Bryson Stock Leclerc out as well. He was a late scratch this afternoon. 0-2, one down. And here's the pitch. 2-1. Adam Accordion, whirling. 0 for 1 on the day, the pitch. And he puts a good cut into this one. It rolls foul though for strike 2. Adam Accordion tried to get the Cardinals in business here in the top of the 4th inning. Here is the pitch. Misses, and it's a full count, 3-2. Cole Snow, by the way, in his 4th inning of work this afternoon. And that one smacked the second. It gets through. And Accordion is aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And now Melissa Allaire will step in.
Let's go, Chief.
Allaire drew a walk back in the 2nd inning. And then the top of the Cardinals lineup would follow. Throw back to first. Good pickup attempt by Snow. Sagowihu cross at first. Hemlock at 2nd. Mayo, the shortstop. Lucas Daibo, 3rd base. Lahash in left field. There's a ball. O'Gourlian's going to go for it to throw. Misses. As O'Gourlian advances 90 feet to 2nd base. And the Cardinals knocking on the door for that first run. The pitch. That misses 2-0. Allaire swings and misses at strike 1. 2-1. Runner's going. Allaire misses the throw to 3rd. And he's in.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Back it up.
O'Gourlian has stolen 2 bases. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. Allaire could run to throw to first in time. So it's a strikeout. O'Gourlian advances, or sorry, stays at 3rd for the 2nd out. And here's Russell Natney, 0 for 2 on the day. Popped out in the 1st, struck out in the 2nd. Runner on 3rd for him, 2 outs. The opening pitch. Misses, ball 1, 1-0. O'Gourlian at 3rd. And it's now 2-0.
Come on, Russell. Let's go, Russell.
On Natney. And that one sliced right at the first baseman Cross, who makes the play. He read that play well. Warhawks on top, 11-0. We're coming back, bottom of the fourth. Kahnawake Horn stepping in. It's 1-1. Sarah Schmitz coming in for her second full inning of work, has already gone 1 1/3. 2 balls and a strike. Warhawks leading 11-0. The pitch, and Horn lays off, but it's strike 2, 2-2. Here's the windup and the pitch from Schmitz. Hit on the ground, right to first. And there's the put out by Legorlian for out number 1. Now Cole Snow steps in, 2 for 2, singled and scored a run in the first and singled in the second. So the wheel cross on the on-deck circle for the Hawks. The pitch. And Cole Snow sends a shot into center. That's going to drop. It's a single. Good piece of hitting, and he has his 3rd hit of the day. A little contrary to the game last night, because last night, 24 degrees maybe by the time first pitch was thrown. We were filming in the shade. Beautiful night last night for baseball, and it was a really good game. The Warhawks had a big lead, but the A's made things interesting down the stretch before finally coming up short 10-8. And Cross sends a shot into left, but foul.
Ball nowhere.
Here's the pitch. And that misses. Throw down to first.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. 11-0 score line, advantage Warhawks here. And that one sliced right at the shortstop. Trying to double play.
Good job, Cole. Good job, Cole.
We're playing Vegas.
Cole Arnold with a good catch at short. And here is Connor Stock-LeClaire, 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the first, struck out in the second. So far, 2 1/3 innings of good work by Sarah Schmitz, who's on the mound for the Cards. The pitch. And that one driven well to left. Back at the track, and it's going to go towards the wall. 1 run scores. Stock-LeClaire's into second, and he's going to make his way to third. And he's in with an RBI triple. The Warhawks lead at 12-0, and Cameron Mayo steps in. Mayo, 1 for 2, scored a run in the first and then lined out in the second. Made good contact with it, but it just went right to the center fielder. Here's the pitch. And that one drilled on the mound right to third. The throw to first. In time, they got him. Warhawks strand 1. They're on top 12-0. Cardinals need to score 3 to keep the game going in the top of the 5th. All right, so here we go with the top of the 5th inning. Cardinals needing 3 runs. Cole Snow is out. He's moved over to third. Stand-up is in to pitch. He'll face the 2, 3, 4 hitters. Francois Xavier Lalone, 1 for 2 on the day. Showing bunt here. Oh! And he has been hit. I think he got hit where you don't want to be hit. We're going to take a break. Warhawks, Cardinals. Well, the good news is Lalone was able to make it over to first. He was hit right in the rib cage area, but has made it to first. So runner on first to start off the top of the 5th. Cardinals trying to get that run on the board. Runner's going, and he hits the second batter. So Cook is hit by a pitch, so 2 HBPs. Runners on first and second, no outs. And here comes Arnold, who's reached base twice, once on a fielder's choice, once on a base hit, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Runner's going. And did he hit?
Oh, come on, get out of there now. Where are the coaches? Suckle, get in there.
And we're going to have a pitching change. Stand-up is out, and Sagawihu Cross is in. All right, so we have a new pitcher. Sagawihu Cross is in. Stand-up going to the outfield. So the lefty is in to try and shut the door on the Cardinals. Runners are on second and third, no outs, and it's a 1-0 count on Arnold. 12-0 lead, Warhawks against the Pierrefonds Cardinals. And that one sliced through, and it gets to the outfield, and it gets by the center fielder. 2 runs are going to score. Now the throw comes to third. It is a 2 RBI triple for Arnold.
Get the glove in the dirt. Get in front of the ball. Have it.
So it is a 2-run triple. And the Cardinals make it 12-2. There's ball 1 to Evan Mintz. This one misses high. Those 2 runs, by the way, that scored are not earned runs for Cross, but instead are earned runs for stand-up. Is there's a pitch, I'm swinging a miss. Mintz swinging at something maybe a little high. And this one's popped up on the infield. Lahash with the catch. 1 out.
He's celebrating forever. Get out! Get the ball and watch the runner. Come on, Sarah. Up your cross.
Here's Sarah Schmitz. Today Schmitz has drawn a walk and grounded out. And that misses high, 1-0. Sagawihu Cross, a Very tall, lanky player on the mound. Misses high here, 2-0. See, like Randy Johnson, a tall player on the mound. Left-hander. Doesn't throw a lot of pitches which are considered junk. Here's the 2-0. And that one hit well to short. Scooped up, 1 run's in. They get the runner at first. So it's an RBI. And the Cardinals, despite their backs against the wall, have scored 3 here in the top of the 5th. Showing some fight. Here's Kevin Zabrowski. 1 for 2, singled and popped out. 2 outs, and now the bases are empty. That's strike 1. Cardinals score 3 to make this a 12-3 ball game. And this one's hit well to second. It's in. And it is a bloop single for the Cardinals.
Let's go, next play. Get set, let's go. Get set. Go, Adam.
Adam McCormian steps in, 1 for 2, struck out in the second, singled back in the 4th. So it's lefty on lefty here.
Someone call the steal.
Here's the pitch. That's in there, strike 1.
Notice, 5 steps back. Sarah. You done? Damon, take second when I go. You got the bag.
Here's the 0-1. High and away, 1-1. Mayo looking to throw down to first. Two balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out. Connor, do you want to come up with it? You want to put a late swing?
Here's the 2-1. There's a big cut and a miss, strike 2. Throw down to first. Safe. So Weehoo Cross trying to get out of the inning. Cardinals have cut into the Warhawks lead. It's now 12-3. The pitch. Strike 3. And we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Kahnawake leading 12-3. We're back here with the bottom of the 5th inning. 12-3 Warhawks leading the Cardinals. Sarah Schmitz is in for her 4th inning of work. Impressive day for her. Facing Lucas Daibo here on the bottom of the 5th. Kahnawake leading this one 12-3, and Daibo puts a charge to this one, a slow roller, and it rolls foul.
Hi, you're up after breeze.
Lucas Daibo and Cabin Daibo. The first 2 for the Hawks. And this one popped to third. It's really high up there. What a grab! I mean, he caught that right with his glove, like right on the ground. Out number one.
Good job, Cole! I didn't see it, but it looks good.
That one's fouled back by Kahnawake. Strike one.
That's it. Big swing now.
Right under that.
Here's the pitch. That sails over the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that slashed well to center. And it is hit number 3 on the afternoon for Kahnawake. Breeze Lahash steps in, singled in the first, drew a walk and scored a run back in the third. Plays off of ball 1, 1-0. And she fouls this one back. Look out! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stop, no, don't touch it. Stop.
No, don't touch it!
Stop, no. You're not supposed to touch the ball, Tom.
And that one smacked well by Lahash through to the outfield. Breeze Lahash has her second hit. She's been on base all 3 at bats.
I've been playing Little League, man, 40 years ago.
Well, here's Kaya Hemlock stepping into the dish. Drew a walk in the second, struck out in the third.
Hey, Kaya. Big hit now, big hit now.
And there's strike 1. 2 runners on, 1 down. There's a ball.
Careful, Bree. Careful, Bree. No stealing. Don't get picked. Don't get picked. Not too far now.
There's a good swing, but Hemlock not able to make contact at strike 2. Here's the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, as that one's a little high. And it's now a full count on Hemlock. And it's ball 4. So Hemlock comes back in the count and draws the walk. Dylan Standup is 0 for 1 on the day, scored a run in the second, reached on a fielder's choice in that position, and drew a walk in the third. Here's the pitch. Strike 1, catches the inside corner. And Standup with a big cut, misses strike 2. Schmidt sets the 0-2. Misses the plate, 1-2.
Throw those hands. Very across. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
That one misses, 2-2. On the ground, foul.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Foul tipped in the mitt. Strike 3, 2 down. And Kobe Lahash will come in. And the infield will come in for the Cardinals. Warhawks leading this one 12-3. So Kobe Lahash is in. Drew a walk and scored a run in the second. Had a double back in the fourth. Here's the pitch. 1-0. And that's a good cut. It gets through. Oh, they got him at second. The run doesn't count. 12-3 Warhawks. Top of the 6th we go. Top of the 6th. Kahnawake Warhawks leading the Pierrefonds Cardinals 12-3. It's the open inning and the last chance for the Cardinals to extend the game. It's 12-3. Melissa Allaire will lead off here against Sagawihu Cross. She drew a walk and struck out so far today and makes good contact here, fouling this one back. It's 0-1. The Cardinals needed to score at least 3 runs and then prevent the Warhawks from scoring one to keep the game going, and they did. And now an even bigger task lies ahead. Try and tie it up. 1 run at a time, though. The 0-1 pitch from Cross. Misses. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the open inning, so the Cardinals can score as many as they wish. Foul tip, 1-2. Here's the pitch. One hops the bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. And it loads the count, 3-2. And there's good contact to short. It gets through. The throw to first. Safe at first. And it's a single.
Connor, call the steals.
And Russell Natanese coming up. So Allaire reaches with a single to start off the top of the 6th inning. That's in there, strike 1. Natanese, who's 0 for 3 on the day, popped out, struck out, and then hit into a grounder, which was a magnificent play at first by Cross. Runner's going to second. Here's a throw. And it 1-hops Hemlock at second.
Melissa, you stay there.
So Allaire gets the steal. And the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position. 1-1 on that knee. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, 2-1.
No, it's not worth it. We need 9 runs.
Runner on second, no outs. 2-1 on that knee. And now it's 3-1.
Go, Russell. Put it in there.
The pitch is in there, and we've got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The windup in the pitch. Fouled back, and Danny doing a good job of protecting the plate.
Be smart, eh? Look around.
Pitch number 7 of the at-bat coming up. Here's the pitch, and that is ball 4. Natney draws a walk, and runners are on the corners. Here's Francois Xavier Lalonde. That's strike 1, 0-1. Strike 2, and it's 0-2. Quickly cross ahead in the count. And it's ball 1, 1-2. So 1-2. Check swing, hit the first, and it hops over the glove of Connor Stock-LeClaire. Everyone's safe, and the Cardinals have loaded the bases. Here's Colton Cook, has been hit by pitches twice and struck out.
Be smart. Watch a tag. Damon, where's the play going? Charge that ball. Charge that ball. Charge the ball, guys.
Here's the pitch. 1-0.
Come on, see?
So the Cardinals, with 3 straight hits to open this inning, and it's now 2-0. And now it's 3-0.
You have to love it.
So Cook in an advantageous position, 3 balls, 0 strikes. And it's ball 4. That'll force in a run as Allaire scores, and the Cardinals chipping away 12-4.
I'm on the field.
And now Ross LeClaire is going to come out to speak to Sagawihu Cross. The Cardinals have scored a run, making this a 12-4 game. Now Sam Arnold is in. or Cole Arnold, sorry, as Arnold swings at strike one. Cole Arnold with the bases loaded, nobody out. The Cardinals have already scored one here in this open inning. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. It's now 2-1. That one's hit well but fouled. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready or no go, right there. Come in a bit. In.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Cross trying to get a big first out for his team. The 2-2. On the ground. And that is going to score a run, and everyone is safe. And the Cardinals chipping away. It's now 12-5. And here's Evan Mintz. Cardinals trying to keep the pedal to the metal here. They've scored 2, and each of their first 5 base runners or hitters have reached base, and it's now 1-0. And it's now 2-0 on Mintz.
Go ahead and glove, suck wheel. Just play catch now. Let's go.
Starting pitch back.
You got this, buddy.
That's strike 1. Good pitch from Cross.
Just like that.
That's in there. Strike 2, and it's 2-2. Saguihu Cross, 2 straight strikes here, even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is, the pitch. That's upstairs, full count.
Come on, Evan. Be a hitter now. Let's go. Just in the glove. You got this, suck wheel. Let's go.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball 4, and that's going to force in a run. It's 12-6.
Let's go.
Time on field. Time.
And the Warhawks are going to change pitchers. Connor Stock-LeClaire will come in. Bases are loaded. Nobody is out. Cardinals making it a game, 12-6. Well, Connor Stock-LeClaire is in to face Sarah Schmitz. Warhawks 12, Cardinals 6. Pierrefonds has scored 6 unanswered. To make this a ball game, the bases are loaded. And there's strike 1.
Come on, Sarah. On your toes. Let's go. Ready now.
Kevin Zabrowski's on the on-deck circle for Pierrefonds. There's ball 1, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's in there, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Connor Stock-LeClaire trying to get a big out for his team. The 1-2 upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Schmitz lays off, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit well to right. That is gonna fall. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs score. It's 12-8. And Pierrefonds makes it 8 unanswered. And here comes Kevin Zabrowski. No outs. Runners on 2nd and 3rd.
Come on, guys. It's a perfect game. Let's go.
Ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. On the ground, right to Stock-LeClaire. Out 1, the throw back to home, not in time. It's 12-9.
Finally got 1 out. Let's go.
Here's Adam O'Gorlian. 1 for 3 on the day, struck out twice and has singled. 1-0. Runner on 3rd. 1 out. There's a well-hit ball to second, or short. Daibo gets the out at first. Schmidt scores. 2 down. And here is Melissa Allaire stepping in. The Cardinals have scored 7. It's 12-10. But now the bases are empty. 1-0 on Allaire. She singled earlier in this inning. Cardinals have batted around here in the top of the 6th. 2-0 on Allaire. It's now 3-0.
Melissa, you have to love it now, okay?
That's in there, strike 1.
You're the one, Melissa. Let's go. You ready now, on your toes.
The pitch. Popped up. Stock-LeClaire is under it. Makes the catch and the Warhawks survive.
Holy hell!
Well, Pierrefonds scored 10 in a row to make this a ball game. The Warhawks were dominant for about 5 innings, but Pierrefonds comes back. Makes this a heck of a ball game. Kahnawake 12, Pierrefonds 10. And the Warhawks are 2-0 on the weekend. They're back over 500. And they got a date with first place Soulange tomorrow. Kahnawake 12. Pierrefonds Cardinal 10. Thanks for joining us here on BBM on Kahnawake.